Hey guys, jumping back in with some awesomeness from BAND-MAID. Hope you had a great week, guys. Weekend coming up. Hope you have a great weekend. Do something fun. Watch reactions. All right, BAND-MAID, Endless Story. Let's rock. Now those are some platform shoes. I gotta say right off before this gets going, that's one thing I love about BAND-MAID is they just play all over the place, you know what I mean? It's hard, it's in your face, but it backs off. To me, it just makes them super versatile in what they can play, and that makes me love them more. I love to see bands do different things in different genres, you know what I mean? It's just, for me, it's super cool to see that. It just makes them, more one of a kind than they already are, because they are one of a kind. I mean, nobody out there wearing maid outfits, right? That's their warrior outfits. Super cool. At first I was like, nah, they should ditch those, but nah, I don't want them to ditch them. I could never imagine without them, you know? It's a super nice beach. Let me know where that is too. I always like to know on an outdoor video where it's filmed. It's super cool because a lot of times I'll go and Google search it so I can read about it or something. Something I do in my off time when I'm not reacting. I like to learn about stuff. I really got to do, I'd like to do, if you guys are okay with that, I'd like to do like a virtual tour of Japan or Tokyo or something like that. Guys, I'll never be able to get there. I really wish with all my heart I could. But, being poor, you just don't have that option. And sadly in this world, after the big pandemic, it just wiped everything out and wiped everybody out and just drove prices crazy. I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to go to Australia, some other countries, but a flight alone, then you got to stay somewhere, you got to have money. So let me know if you guys want me to do that. It's something I'd like to do, certainly. If you don't, then I'll just watch it on my own. But I was just wondering if you would like to see me react to that, or you can recommend a good documentary. That would be cool. just looks really remote. You know, guys, I always feel too like Connie. I feel like she deserves more credit as a drummer. Um, I mean, you know, you look at the other bands. You know, a lot of double bass in those. Um, but I think Akane is just as good. You know what I mean? I just don't see that BAND-MAID really requires um, as much of that stuff. Double bass, big drum kits. Um, you know what I mean? And that's a good thing. For me, BAND-MAID is straight ahead, rock in your face. Um, you know, the metal stuff, you get into that stuff, you want that double bass and 400 different kinds of cymbals. Um, but I just think BAND-MAID is just incredible how they are. Um, but yeah, I really feel that way. I love her just as much as any of the other drummers out there. Um, I think BAND-MAID is just they're a one of a kind. You know, they're like a one-off. Um, Not just with the way they dress, but with their style. Um, you know, they play what they want, and that's what I love. It doesn't have to be super duper heavy. People have told me that critics have gotten down on them for not being too heavy, but you know, they just need to be who they are. And I love them for who they are, so I don't need them to go heavy because somebody tells them to, and do everything heavy because it's just not who they are. You know what I mean? In my opinion, anyway. But it's just my opinion, guys. No offense intended if you disagree. What a way to end the video, huh? Again, guys, over there, artists have something to say. It's not just gibberish. It's not Who Let the Dogs Out or the Thong Song or any of that other silliness. And I love the silly songs too, but it just seems like every band that I listen to from Japan, from Indonesia, even Norway, you know, looking at Aurora, they just don't really do so much of the silly stuff. And that's not to say there's not, you know, silly songs in Japan or Indonesia. By silly, I just mean, you know, just complete pop stuff that's just, you know, lyrics that are just fun, but they're not deep. What a great way to end this song, those last few lines. Incredible. All right, people tell me don't worry about running out of BAND-MAID. There's tons of that stuff, which is why I was holding back. I didn't know that, so I didn't want to react to everything and not have anything. So, all right, guys, we'll see you guys in the next one.